Hey, discipleship leader. So for this brief training video, we're going to talk about co-leading. So what's co-leading all about? So first of all, just like there's no cookie cutter discipleship leaders, there are no cookie cutter discipleship co-leaders. So I'm going to read this. It's straight from our co-leader job description that we have on our discipleship page on our website for all of our leaders. It says co-leaders help further the mission of making lifelong followers of Christ through coming alongside the discipleship leader in a support role. The co-leader will connect, grow, and invest within their discipleship environment, while the discipleship leader further equips and develops them as leaders. And then we write, you will make an impact in this role. So that's a very open-ended job description, isn't it? When we talk about what co-leading is all about, it's a big umbrella and it's open to however, this person operates and functions. But the point is, they're coming alongside you as a discipleship leader. And then also you are expected to pour into them. You get to so to speak, mentor them, or they're kind of like an apprentice where you're just pouring into them. You're helping build them up. You're helping empower them. Now, what does it mean to empower? It means we're giving them power. We're giving away really our own power so that they can have power. They can be empowered to be able to make decisions, to be able to do things, take responsibilities, and be able to grow themselves as a leader. And so we write, what can we expect as a co-leader? Well, getting poured into by your discipleship leader, and different opportunities include taking attendance, helping plan local outreaches, planning fun outings, keeping track of prayer requests and distributing them to the discipleship environment, sending out regular messages on the group chat. Maybe you want them to be that person who maybe the day of the event, they send out that chat, on whatever group chat you use, saying, hey guys, we've got group tonight. We're so excited. Can't wait to see you. Maybe they are that person. Meeting with members of your discipleship environment outside of that weekly meeting time. So they're investing in your members. And then anything else that you as a discipleship leader come up with in collaboration with your co-leader. So again, it's very wide open. Point is, they're coming alongside you. And so what's the goal? Well, the goal is eventually this co-leader, Lord willing, would start a discipleship environment of their own. So no pressure, though. We don't want to put pressure on them. It's all in God's timing. And we say we're here for them every step of the way to support them and to cheer them on. So it's not like, hey, if you don't do this in 12 months, you failed. It's, hey, that eventual goal, we'd love to see you create a discipleship environment. Now, if and when that happens, you as a leader get to continue to pour into that person. So you continue that relationship. That's one of the biggest concerns that co-leaders have. Hey, if I start my own group, what about my existing group? I love them. Well, our encouragement to you is maybe it's once a quarter or once every once, like have a conglomeration of your group and then your co-leader's new group and get together, have fun together, serve together, do things together. Just because they're starting their own group doesn't mean that the community stops. We want it to continue. It's just that now they're multiplying, and now that they are a discipleship leader leading a group themselves, but you can still continue to fellowship together. And so we say at Calvary, we're all about towels, not titles. And this role isn't any different. So it's about serving, helping others. And as a co-leader, we say, hey, you get what you put into this role. What you put into is what you get out of it. And so they've got this platform to make a difference. So I challenge to you, discipleship leaders, be thinking about your group and who could be, if I don't have a co-leader yet, who could be that co-leader in my group? And maybe you say, well, it's going to be more work for me, or it's going to be challenging for me. I really want this to be a blessing to you and not a burden. And maybe you say, well, what am I going to have them do? What are they going to do? My challenge to you is this. Have them start by taking attendance for you. Just a little thing. Have them start by taking attendance. And then as time goes on, maybe give them a couple other things to do and just start encouraging them, start loving on them, and really investing, pouring into empowering them, and see what God does. And so this is what co-leading is all about. We're pouring into them to help them, equip them as those ministers of the gospel so they can pour into others. And so if you have a co-leader, great, keep at it. If you don't, let's talk about it. Let's work with you. Again, no pressure. I don't want you to feel like you're failing if you don't have one, but we want to come alongside you and help encourage you and see what are the opportunities to find a co-leader in your group, to build them up over time, and to Lord willing, in God's timing, for them to start a discipleship environment of their own, all the while maintaining that relationship, maintaining that community, and just seeing what the Lord does. We love you. We're here for you. Thank you so much for all that you do as a discipleship leader.